Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazar Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing through the Glory Empires, and this is the 10 crowns match. Let's go. Playing the Kingdom of Pontus. It's episode 107, 206 BC. Was under the reign of Agacholes, the attack turn, but I've heard from Moria, played by Taxman. He pulled his turn before me. He said my king died, and I got a new one. Hellanicus. And well, we'll take a look. It doesn't sound like it really got a big improvement. Also, there's other news. I've been in contact with Rome. Rome contacted me finally because we've heard indications that he's moving in on Greece. We don't like it, but there was the arrangement I made with Dacia, and he was speaking for Rome and Epirus, was they were going to defeat Athens, played by Wilco, and they were going to give him big chunks of Greece. Now, Wilco, Athens was a good ally of mine, but he panicked and he thought he was being betrayed, I guess. I don't know. I've talked to him extensively. Anyway, but he tried to betray me. He entertained trying to do it with Dacia. Well, I have to, for shame, this is from Carthage, Iceboy, which is Tanaka. For shame, Athens, with your allies, you could have prevailed, but you chose betrayal or loyalty, and teamwork, the first sign of any difficulty. Only when we stand here do we succeed. Now you are alone to perish. Well, I have to disagree with this a bit. The reason Athens, he panicked because Carthage made a peace with Rome without consulting us. Yeah. Well, anyway, we have peace. And we're hoping we can get to a level 3 government. I don't have any objectives I can grab offhand. They're all in Greece. I can't make war with Rome or Dacia, nor do I want to. And but the one way I can get, so I can't get the objectives to get a progress token, but I can get one that's 35% a turn. That's one way we can do it. So 5th on legacy, that's fine. That's how you win. I don't think anyone really cares about that. I don't. You have to be 3 times. There's a sudden death if you're 3 times the legacy of anyone else. Would be the next one in the line. Otherwise, you got to go the full 500 turns. I went and looked at that victory conditions again. So if you do 500 years, whoever's on the top wins. That's we're in turn 100, so we're 1/5 of the way. All right, let's watch all this. Yeah, and Epirus is in a civil war, and it's broke up. There's one territory left. Dacia is trying to get in here. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, Athens, well, Pontus was so strained, though. We would have had to figure out something, but I would have stuck around. I had my army, though, the big Helios Army. And the way Athens is fighting, with my army, if it would have been there, with all the mercenaries in addition to my regular troops, I would have went broke. Well, I was going broke. I'd probably going to start calling them, but we probably could have won. But peace has its benefits, so. All right, Armenia, you do your thing. It's an ally of mine, upon us. Totally cool game, though. I mean, 10 of us, you know, well, now there's 9. The game Colonel's gone. Everybody's been consistent. I talked to Ed, or Ed posted, anyway, I've talked to him a couple times. Said, yeah, it was an experiment, our second time doing this. We didn't know if keeping 10 people together was going to be possible in a consistent manner. We haven't had any big lapses at all. Okay. So Rome has built a fleet. Corvus is Yeah, they got those boarding planks out front there. They can do get their troops on. And this is 160 to 160. He went to breach, tried to breach the walls. This place is just devastated. Fell off Macedonia. No, this ain't gonna work. See, Athens still got an intact army. Athens also said he was going to trade with me, Chios and Lesbos. We'll see. Alright, Carthage. I'm allied with Carthage. Mari and I talked for now. We've been wondering if we should disengage with all this over here. I told Taxman that, Tanaka, you know, you could have at least on Discord told us. I lost a lot of ships, pirate ships, could have pulled them. We understood why you had to do it because you were going broke. His worminess is really high. It wrecks your economy. If anyone would been following this, you saw it. You saw that I'm recovering. I still got a bunch of weird little wars with some other powers that used to be associated with Rome. Excuse me. I don't think the Roman fleet is as big as Athens' fleet, but I don't know because I'm sure Athens is having some difficulties while they are. He's just burning down the place. They're on the move. From what I should check Athens, the city. I think that he's demolishing like the Acropolis and a bunch of other things. Yeah, this is concerning if the Iberi prevail over here. That's why I got an army forming over in I built indigenous troops, not mercenaries. Got rid of all my mercenaries, but I got to be careful I don't overbuild again. But I have a lot, bulk of my population now. I'm back in food and fields. I've got a couple of regions. They're doing gold, so we can ship people, but yeah, we didn't grow for 10, 20 years because of this war. Okay. Well, he hasn't ran into his main fleet. Okay, it is in the mountains though. Marines are pretty tough. I threw them back before. That ain't go good. The Iberi hate us. They're kind of the indigenous folk here. Well, Armenians too, but they get extinguished and they pop back up. Yeah, they retreated to the frontier. Okay, so he has landed. So this alarmed us, but Helson got a hold of me. I think he got a whiff of that. We were angry because I was talking to Mori about this. Tanaka had warned us that there was he saw a Roman army out here. Well, this is the other thing though. Athens was going to give the whole province to Carthage, and Carthage declined it. So said he wanted to give it to Egypt, but he didn't have the relations. You know, I thought, well, yeah, Egypt would be fine. It's neutral, it's quiet, it's played by Kuebelwagen. Give it to me, and I'll give it to Egypt. Now, well, we'll see if this alliance that we're fighting out, it doesn't have a name, but Dacia and Rome, basically, in Epirus. Well, Dacia and Rome, if they honor this. Yeah, see, this break cuts our communications off through here as a base. Yeah. So we should be getting a new king. I don't know about decisions. Yeah, we're doing really good on metal. This we gotta keep an eye out. Okay, good. Proposing a trade deal. Yeah, I think he had to redo the last one. View clauses. Oh, he's going to give me Olbia? Yes. Now I have a foothold in Greece. He knows that I got objectives here. He feels guilty for what he's done. So good one on you, Wilco. Because these guys are going to divide up Greece. But he said he doesn't want any units. But we'll, let me do this. And I will accept it. And we'll take a look at these. Well, that's okay. We're at war with Scythia because I've got plans. Yeah, and Antigonids. Where are we at with them? We're at 50. I want to get that a little higher, but they're going. Okay. Change of affairs nation. We have a new ruler. Hellanicus or Hellanicus? I'll say Nicus. Hellanicus has played his cards right. He's now ruling Pontus without opposition. Let's view him. So, yeah. Poor military. My last one was poor military, but this one's even worse. But no other malices. I haven't had it. I had one kind of decent king, and I had one in the front, but all the rest of them, no pluses. Yeah, I'm still in 6 wars. I got to go find all these. I'm waiting for answers from some of them. Let's see where we are on the CDR. We still want, who knows? We'll go back and look at him for a second. We dropped 2. Yeah, but yeah, we can fix that. All right, so we got defeated there, got turned. Oh no, it says despite the local defenses, Tarika was raided, but plus some plunder happened. Okay. Ruler Agacholes is dead in his bed from old age. Okay, so it wasn't a violent death. A lot of them, when you, especially low in the CR, oh god, they'll get burned alive. They'll get all kinds of different types of murders or bad ends. His last meeting of his council was about finding a worthy successor, and they gave me you. All right. So on Discord, I put images up. So let me go through these. I got some other news. Moria and me, we're gonna, our alliance, we're gonna strengthen. We're gonna role play a little bit. We traded some princesses and stuff like that. We're gonna kind of, it's kind of going to be a co-dominion because we're tired of this backstabbing and all this stuff, and we want certainty. So we'll talk about that in a second. And some embezzlement. All right. So, where do we begin? Let's go look over here. So, Olbia. Yeah, that'll be nice. No port. Oh, it's just because it's blockaded somehow. Oh, yeah. Macedonian fleet. All right. A mineral vein. Oh, he was using it to get money. Boy, it's well built, though. Yeah, we can do something with that in a tavern. Okay, fine. Feast. That's Ares Wrath Army. Where's this other one at? Oh, he's over here. Yeah. So Epirus is recaptured, so it's got 2 territories. They're working together. Of course. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to receive these. This is all. These are in Asia Minor, Mytilene and Lesbos. Yeah, it's a pretty rich gift for dry dock, major harbor. Yeah. What about here? Large walls being built. you purchase these from Antigonids. So what else is here? Yeah. A hospital. Alright, we're at war with the Scythians, huh? Here's my fleet. We're doing 52 a turn. Now, we got a lot of populations are going to start popping. Pretty soon. Yeah, I got troops here, so we don't have to build any more troops. Yeah, I'm bringing these up. We're going to go to war. God, I don't want there's any Scythian ships. I think we can move the fleet. Yeah. Yeah, it's better to have them accompanied, but I think we're going to be fine. They're neutral. These are allies, Armenia, Bosporus. I might look into buying this from them and then getting in here. Let me go look at the province real quick. Yeah. All I need is these. Buy this and then this, and that would be nice. We won't be connected here, though. Is there just a thin little border there, or what? Don't know. But yeah, see, I have Olbia province. This, no. Sarmatia, Meridatus. It's all steppe lands. Alright. Yeah, we're reconstituting. It's going to take 2 turns. Okay. Wow, look at the experience on these guys. What did we wreck here? Oh yeah, this has a waterfall. There isn't much here, but there's a governor's palace. Oh, okay. Yeah, not much combat power. Now that we have this goddamn king, what is this? Yeah, we're short on generals, aren't we? And what are we sending over here? Yeah. Should be enough. So the Sarmatians are at war from 2. Yeah, 11 units. It just seems weak. Well, we're going to probably need to buy manpower. Yeah. I can do it with money. Yeah, see, I haven't got any new decisions or anything. Yeah, jeez. And he's 27. We were stuck with him for a long time, man. God dang. I was hoping for something, either like good commerce, if it wasn't bad, military, administrative, something. No. This is a mere palisade. Population of 12. 5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and listed skilled soldiers. I think I got 2 of these Olbia. Yeah. Olbia warbands. Okay. Well, 31, huh? Well, do need to see what's going on here. I'm going to go ahead. Let's raid here. Yeah, it's all steppe culture. You got a road, huh? Population 7. Really don't want to hold these down because of lane Surters, but we might. This is Hellenic. We'll go look into that. Now here, yeah. This is Alpine, so it's going to be hard for them to break this, but yeah, that's bad to the bone. Got worn out in that battle, though. These guys hate us, too. Well, we saved money by being here. Let's see. Let's merge it with Helios. Yeah, my experience, man. 99. Yeah, I don't think we need to. I think we'll sell some gold for manpower. It's the only thing we could do. We check the status of this army. See, I got the Antigonids. They're all over the place. They're ours. These are still holding, but we lost stars on some of these. 338. Okay. No. The pirates. Yeah. Yeah, I talked to Helson the first time back for Bathforth and stuff. Still got a piece of Carthage. Carthage is struggling. It does own Sicily, though. Yeah. And then there's Dacia. Alright. I raised troops here. The patrol I want to keep. Move these guys up here. Capital also doesn't have a wall, but again, I just got to be patient. So I want to look at something here. We're doing pretty good on money, but that could go away. I'm going to go to Bosporus, 66. Transaction. Population 11. Let me go look and see what's here. Because this would be an excellent place as a base. It might be too much. I don't want to weaken them either. Too much. This is where their governor's palace is, huh? Major harbor, train posts. It ain't that rich. Let's go look at their capital. Yeah, I'm not going to buy that from them. Yeah, no one. I don't know how they can have a governor's palace here because there's only 4 regions in this. Well, we'll try to wreck these places. It's forlorn shores. All right, I'm going to look into this, purchasing this. Let me see something. Yeah, only got these. Yeah, this is key. Because eventually, yeah, I want to have these shores. Yeah, Pandicatum. Oh, this is promising. Not manpower, metal. That's all we gotta do. No. %. Yeah. Find out a couple turns. Then we can just go over land here and take this. Then we buy this from them. Then we got it. All right, I got to go find. I've got a 30% chance. Pause. Yeah, these guys. Peace. 70% chance. Okay. No, that's good. Who else? Not Scythia. Yeah, I don't know how we got in a war. 65 is just do it. You don't give them anything. The Bretoni. 66%. I think one of these is pending. Yeah, this one's pending to Bohemia. That's 4. Whoop. It said 6. Jacuzzi. Yeah, we got peace of Emporia because they're the Belgae. Belgae made peace with us. Not Scythia. That's low grade. Iberia. 84%. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Yeah, we're still at medium. We'll get this in better shape. So hopefully it'll drop down just low in a couple turns. All right. That was interesting. Yeah, wasn't paying attention last turn or last night. It was super late too, and it's really late here now. So the Antigonids are fanning out. That's okay. Get my loyal clients, and they're half Ponticized. Their army. Let me go look here on the ledger. They're here, but they're dropping. They're not bad. I want to see what their health is like, though. All right. You had negatives. Okay, so they're finding some kind of equilibrium. I just don't want their army to degrade. Yeah, their trade income was like minus 40 before. Yeah, we're doing good on trade. Plus 311, right? It's the manpower. We want to get that up, and but we don't have a decision to sell metal. I want to look here before. What else we got? Federate barbarians, 250. I don't think we can do. Oh, we can. I want more troops up here. Target a region by a tribe which is not hostile. Some of their population join adjacent. Yeah, it's population. If I'm lucky, I'll get some troops. Yeah. What's their most? Yeah, I'm gonna buy. I bought this back, or will be. I guess it doesn't really matter. Population 8, 6, 7. No, let's do that. Now, local units. It's cheaper to do it this way. Close. Let's do that. Not going to implant. Prospect for resources. I heard swamps are good. Bolster colony. Oh. It's 100. Bolster. 2 population points, a palisade, and a shepherd house. But I already got. Let me go look here. I already have a palisade. I just get pops. We're going to get this port. That would help. Is it worth it? I just spent a bunch of money already. Bolster colony. 100. It's worth it. Okay. All right. Now, I hate to do this, but I ain't going to be able to get manpower. Oh, taxman. 600 manpower, 2,000 gold. He says, hold off. Don't worry. Yeah, we are next turn. We're going to declare this kind of like co-dominium, Moria and Pontus, because we see our combined populations and everything like that, and the power we got, might be able to counter Rome if they take over everything over here. I'd like to get Egypt, Kuebelwagen to come over to us, but don't. He's neutral right now, kind of a hermit kingdom. So decisions. You got all this gold, buy metal now. Get 300 manpower. Using this option, we'll spend 1,000 money to levy. And I'm doing 300 a turn right now if I'll even move anything. So that's 3 turns I'll have it again. I'll have this money back, or a little more. Yeah, more of Civilization 3. Money will be spent to use get bonus bounty. Yep, okay. So we're going to do that. All right. So the score over here, Armenia. We are at 50. Can we give them a small amount of metal? Yeah. And provide units 2. Give money, it's probably too much. No. Okay, let's do that. So, we just bought a bunch of troops, so we're going to be at 0. Probably. But we got populations coming, so let's go look at Olbia. Yeah, we're waiting for the street polar. Yeah, I might have to shift people on the population a little bit. Here we're growing in 3 turns. Can I get away? Oh, we got problems here still. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I don't know if I can get away with this. 3 turns. All right. How long is this going to last? 1 turn. Unrest. Previous flood led to unexpected benefit in the form. Oh, cool. And this, religious trouble. Yeah, that's been a problem. 1 turn. So this is going to go back up pretty quick. Still. All right. Here we're growing in 6 turns. 3 turns. That's going to be done. 5 turns. I am just curious what's available. Yeah. I'm not even going to bother till that religious building's done. Right. So I think what we're going to do, since we got a slot anyway. Oh, that takes it back to, that's too much. Okay, find somewhere else. All right, here. We're going to bolster this. Yeah, minus 6 turns. Yeah, we'll have an extra population next turn. Let's just do that. Don't want any degradation. All right, here. Bithynia. Yeah, waiting for the coastal forces so you can see what's going on here. So just to review, 3 turns, we get a population 6 here. I wonder if we can get away dropping a couple. Oh. Yeah, 3, 6, 5. Nope. And this is part of it. 2 turns. 3 turns. But we can do this. Does that screw up our fortress? No. No. Good. So we start slipping people into culture. Asia Minor. Right. So we're going to have these. 3 years. 9 years. Maybe we'll stop here. 5 years. God. Yeah, that war really took a toll. 6 years. Under pacification, yeah, I did that. Oh. Asia Minor. 6 years. So be it. Caria. 12 turns. Look at all these guys I moved up in here. Please, citizens. I wonder. 13. Oh. Or not grow. I don't want to drop on a CDR. I'm going to just not grow here. Alright. Put that here. There. Alright. Good. We got a major harbor anyway. We're good. Okay, Galatia. Again, the same business. Here, 6 years. 1 year. So we'll be able to do something. Can we slip? Come down. 5 years. 4 years. 6 years. Oh. No. So just a few. I think that'll do it. Okay. All right. Anatolia. Yeah, embezzlement. All right. 1 year. 2 years. 3 years. We're going to keep this gold going. 1 year. Right on. I think that we can get away. Nope. This is good. Okay. Now, the capital province. 2 years, 1 year, 6. Nope. I'll turn to 7, huh? Because I moved those others? That's fine. Okay, that's good. Comagene. We just got done the training ground, which was a free slot. Oh, look at that. Maria's moving his units. Yeah. We're going to try to get this road connected here. Huh. Yeah, and I have a, we're doing gold here too, but we could shift stuff. Get this better. 7 years, 1 year. This is where I really need I'm going to need another infrastructure so I can get a road to or here. I don't have any infrastructure. It's going to be a bitch. 3 years, 4 years, 2 years. Here is the only opportunity. All right. Can we do this? Get away. 7. Let me see what we can build here. We still got 2 slots. Grown in 7. Hello, baby. Well, this we could do this. It's a lowly bonus. We need a lowly bonus here. Okay. Yeah, I'll be down a little bit. That'll help that, so I don't have to shift anyone. Right. Or no, I ain't gonna help. Or will it? No, I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay. So this is the place right here. We're going to have to do some kind of infrastructure. So we got to try to get the road go through here. So Moria can come back to help me if there's trouble. No, that's like Margaret. Can get away. No. Lyrus. We're waiting for 1 turn to grow here. Yeah. It's none. So if we go that to necessities. Yeah. Still got to try to convert these, but that's all good. So looking over here, that's why he wants to pull his troops back. His place is rather unsettled. They're honoring their agreements here between Kuebelwagen and Ptolemaic Egypt, Moria and their clients. The Arabians seem to be a problem. I don't see him as troops, and he knows his peace. I did promise this, but I'm not giving it to him right now. We're gonna have to. That was based on an alliance. He's not allied with us. That's my rationale. If we can get him to ally, I'll use that. Yeah, well, there you go. State of the world. Am I thinking anything? No, I've sold off metal, and we're gonna get 300. Really expensive. And in a couple turns, 84% chance we'll get this. Pretty high chance we'll get this, and we'll be connected again. I'll help them a little bit. And we're worth Scythia. And we're trying to make peace with these others. Anything else? We used a bunch of them, don't we? No, I don't need to disperse slaves. No. My slave population is tiny. I'll go one last time and look. Well, we'll just look here. 32. Yeah, I sold them off. Doesn't impede growth, but we want citizens working in the fields. I want the less slaves, better. That's my policy. I'll take one last look. Yeah, I was glad that Helson got a hold of me because, yeah, well, there's got to be a little bit of trust. That's why I said I'm the pirate. Yeah, it's all interesting. Okay, I better go. All right, that's it. This is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. I should have said something. Oh well, Tanaka, you're kind of wrong there. You spurred that problem. And Wilco panicked. He thought we were all rebelling. And that's why I decided to go to the other side, the dark side. All right, we'll see you guys later. I'm gone.